It's the first time we've had time to rest. The lads are exhausted. We're waiting for more orders to push on. We are so close to Jerry that no one can light up and noise has to be kept at a minimum. It's my turn soon to be a lookout in the next hour and I can't keep my eyes open. I'm so tired. It seems so long ago now, but we landed at 12 o'clock 2 days ago on a beach codenamed Gold. I was aware that our regiment would be the only Welsh unit to land on D-Day itself. Our company were then given the order to get ashore. As I got off the landing craft with the rest of the lads, I jumped straight into the water and the weight of my gear, it just took me down. I'm not a good swimmer and I had trouble getting myself back up. I felt a hand then pull me up out of the water. I gasped for breath. It was the CSM, or Company Sergeant Major. "Come on, lad," he bellowed. My gear was now soaking and weighed a ton. As I got onto the beach, we had orders not to stop for anyone who got shot or hurt, and they were to be left for the medics who were coming behind us. Running up the beach, we were met by the odd sniper, but no one got hurt, and we got off the beach okay. I could see bodies of lads who had been in the earlier waves still lying on the sand where they fell. Seeing this really shook me to the bone. We entered a town off the beach called Anel. On our company's regrouping, I saw one of the lads from B Company approached by a young French girl, about 12 years. She was carrying a bunch of flowers for us. He took them off her and smiled. I felt it was then that we were doing the right thing. A short time later, we were ordered to advance on a radar station at Pulney and to knock it out. This was the first time I had to fire my number 4 in anger, and I was frightened all the way through the firefight. Later, as we walked along a footpath near the village of Magny and Besson, we heard a loud shot ring out. We all dived to the ground. All I could hear were shouts. "Someone's been hit! Sniper, keep down!" After returning fire, we got up and moved on. I was very upset to hear that a sniper had killed one of us. He was buried in a church yard nearby. Our next objective was to take the bridge at Orcs-sur-Arve, and on capturing it, to hold it until reinforcements arrived. This we did, and with minimum casualties. We then took the high ground north, only 3 miles away from Barrow itself. That night, our CO, or commanding officer, had the pleasure to tell all the lads that we were the only unit to meet all our objectives by midnight that night, and were the furthest to advance. Then yesterday, the 7th, we were by now the furthest right of all the units, and we were asked to link up with the Yanks in line with the River Arve. 3 of our companies were asked to move down to Sully and to link up. As we moved down, we were met with a chateau and another bridge. This was strongly held by Jerry. A bloody battle between 3 of our companies and around 1,500 of the enemy took place in and around the chateau. We weren't expecting so many of the enemy. We were given a bit of a bloody nose and we had to make a tactical withdrawal. Today we returned to the chateau. It appears that Jerry has already moved on. In the night, we had received about 15 casualties following the initial battle. Word's just come down the line. Some of the boys have now linked up with the Yanks, units from the 1st American Division. So here I now sit, awaiting the next order to push on.